Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to talk about 6 ways you can color code in your planner to help you be more productive and plan more efficiently. The first way you can color code in your planner is to color code in your month at a glance. This is going to be super helpful to you if you have a lot of things going on in your life, if you have a lot of things that you need to plan for, different categories, because honestly, seeing something so visual is going to help you to understand what you have going on quickly, which is what we need our month at a glance for. This is going to be especially helpful to you if you have a very busy month. Back in 2013, when I joined the planner community, I was a substitute teacher and I had a different schedule every single day. Because I had a different schedule every single day, I had to write down, and I wanted to write down all of the different times and the different locations that I needed to be at for every single day, because it helped me to get an overview as to what my schedule was going to be. On top of that, I had birthdays to schedule, I had appointments to schedule, I had bills to schedule, and I had all of this on my month at a glance. At first I thought it wasn't going to be, possible, but as soon as I started color coding, it really did help to determine what my work schedule was versus birthdays versus other things I had to plan for. Color coding in your month at a glance is especially helpful if you're a student. I used to color code so much in my student planners because I had about 5 or 6 classes sometimes, and I needed to know which class was which. So really assigning a color to each class helped me to know what I needed to know in my month at a glance. And so the main trick when color coding in your month at a glance is to really define your categories and make sure that they are clearly defined so that you know what each one is. You don't want to have too broad of a category and you don't want to have too specific of a category, because you don't want to use too many colors, but you also want to use enough to where you know exactly what's going on. So finding that healthy medium within your planner is probably the best bet, and figuring out maybe about 5, no more than 6 categories in your month at a glance is going to really help you to color code so that you can identify what you have going on a lot easier. The second way you can color code, and another great way to organize your planner, is to color code your notes. Now you can do this in a few different ways. You can have different colored paper for different categories of notes. You can mark off the sides with highlighter or colored pen and identify different categories within your notes. These are some ways that you can really identify where your notes belong, what category they belong to, if you need to access them quicker. So being able to identify what notes go with what category is going to be really helpful to you when you're trying to access the information or when you're trying to understand where things are in your planner. It's just really helpful to just have another way, another layer of organizing your notes so that you are able to understand them better and be able to get the information a lot quicker and a lot easier. The third way you can color code, or just really organize by color, is to have a different colored page flag for a different section of your planner. Or maybe you have different categories in your planner and you want to use a different colored page flag for a subsection, or just for an idea that you have so that you can see that it's different from the other pages in your planner. Using different colored page flags can be really helpful in that sense, so that you can turn to the page quicker, or you can highlight information that you need to get to later, or just to indicate that it's something you need to refer back to, and just really add some more organization to your planning system. The fourth way you can color code is to take what you have indicated to be a color in your monthly spread and move that over to your weekly and daily spreads as well. So you don't just necessarily have to end your color coding system in your month at a glance. You can move that over into your weeklies and your dailies as well, so that you can really see what's going on. This is especially great for people that have really busy days, really busy weeks, and you want to be able to just turn your eye to an appointment or to a task or to a birthday really quickly, because you don't really have time to search around for all of those things. So you can definitely transcend your color coding system into your weeks and your days and continue to use the system throughout your planner. The fifth way you can color code is in your finance section, or maybe you have just a finance planner in general and you want to indicate your bills, maybe your savings tracker, maybe your debt, whatever you want to indicate and you want to separate. For example, if you want to track your spending habits and you want to indicate what's coming out, you can maybe use a red color to just indicate that things are coming out of your bank account. And then you can also use a green color maybe for things that are coming in and being added to your bank account. So there's definitely different ways that you can use the color coding system in your finance section to just help make it a little bit more accessible to you, easier to understand, and also just a little bit more visual for you so that it's easier for you to keep track of. Now, the sixth way and the final way that you can color code is just a tactic you can use. So one of the ways is by using stickers. You might have different colored dots and you might just indicate different categories to those different colored dots, or you might have different icon stickers such as maybe an email sticker or maybe a $sign sticker, and all of these things are ways that you can indicate different categories and you can easily see what's going on. You can also color code or just indicate different categories with washi tape. So if you have different types of washi tape you want to use, you can add it to the side of your note page. You can color code in your monthly spread by indicating vacations. There's different ways that you can assign washi tape as well to a category to then color code or kind of just differentiate between the different things that you're planning for. So those are all the different ways, the 6 ways that you can color code, indicate different categories, and really just help you to visually see what's going on in your planner. There's another level that you can take it to when you're actually making it a visual experience for yourself. So this can be anything from just using different types of highlighters and pens and just making it nice and colorful and easy for you to understand. So I hope that this video was really helpful to you. If you did like it, feel free to click the like button so I know you like this content. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here. I cannot wait to see you in my next video, and I'll talk to you soon.